On December 1st, I set out to get a Hyperion, one of the best and most expensive weapons in Skyblock, from only foraging. This challenge would have very strict rules, and I started out with no money and no items, just a single wood log. Jumping in, I instantly punched some hub trees to sell a few logs and obtain my first tool, an efficiency 5 golden axe. I chopped some spruce early as well because it was selling at a really good price, and I used those coins to grab a haste artifact so I could insta-break logs. I also grabbed a leaflet set, yes, I was poor, which soon upgraded to a young drag set for solid speed. This set and a tree capitator axe were purchases I was able to make after getting 100% RNG carried by a mango dye drop. It is 1 out of 10 million from breaking wood. From here, I was set to chop like crazy. The only issue, making money. At times, I sold enchanted logs, I crafted wolf pets, and I sold wood singularities. But the bulk of my purse honestly came from the dark oak wood craft of growth armor. We once again upgraded to a frog mask and sorrow armor, then foraged away for 50 hours, all the way to foraging level 45 and 250 million in the purse. Now it's time to finish off this challenge. So the goal for this video, guys, is to get 750 million coins and buy a Hyperion, all from foraging. But of course, to make money, you always have to spend money. So let's kick things off by buying some brewing stands, glass bottles, and a handful of enchanted sugarcane in order to brew a bit, to fly up in alchemy XP, and make it worth for a 2.5 mil god potion. We also ended last video trying to buy some truffles, and we picked up 4 cheap transmission tuners as well. With those on our AOTE, and with these new items consumed for extra fortune and extra foraging wisdom, I'm hoping we can make some insane early progress here. Again, last video got us all the way to foraging level 45, but with these insane boosts, we can jump all the way to 46, 47, 48, 49, and max XP 50. Wow. Foraging skill maxed out. And hey, we're only 150 hours into the challenge. Yes, 50 hours into this video. And reminder that this was done with, well, now 2 god pots, but also 0 cookies. But check it out. That's over 55 million foraging XP gained, and it gives us the max plus 200 foraging fortune. An amazing accomplishment here, but also on the grind there over the last few days, we've made a lot of money. Started here on 250 mil, now up to 265, and it's because we've been selling a lot of goods along the way. Of course, we've been keeping with the growth armor pieces, but there are some more interesting crafts as well within our foraging collections. The first of those being a travel scroll to the park, which takes about 100,000 coins worth of materials here, but lowest bin is almost 700k, so these give a lot of good profit. We're also going to want to claim one of these to get to the park, but crafts like this are only the tip of the iceberg. With just 3 pieces of acacia wood and a little bit of string, we can craft a ton of savanna bows. And although these cost less than 10k to craft, they sell for lowest bin here 250k. So we've been selling a bunch for 220. Another fun craft comes from oak wood and leaves. Literally 8 leaves and 1 piece of wood. We can craft the wood affinity talisman. Takes 2k to craft, but sells for lowest bin 70k. Then the last craft we've started to dip into as well uses ender pearls. Simply 16 ender pearls and 2 stacks of wood. It allows you to craft the portals, and of course you can do this for every area of the park, and these things are rarely on the auction house. So I sell them for the cheapest up here, and that is even 400k for such a simple craft. Now these don't sell in such big quantities, but they definitely do add up, because not only have I gone from 250 mil to 265 mil in the purse, but along that grind I've also bought a ton of pets. pets. And selling these items has made up for all of the money that I've spent on them. In that grind, just from foraging level 45 to 50, we had to get about 20 million foraging XP. And that plus the 50% boosts on these pets added up to tons of levels. We've got a monkey up to level 91 and 1, 2, 3 almost ocelot pets at level 100. Then we've got a 4th ocelot pet here, still leveling up, chilling in our XP share slot. So no need to put a pause to what's working. Let's continue selling and claiming the coins from these items, just like so with this claim here, then another claim, and so many more claims like this. In addition, we are going to keep our eye out to, yes, the mango die, which is again at a 3 times drop rate this year in Skyblock year 398. It's very rare that a die gets its rates dropped, but now it's happened twice and we need to take advantage. So even though we have indeed hit foraging level 50, we still do not have our Hyperion and therefore need to continue going at the park. Whoa. Just a little bit later here, and while we created this profile just about a month ago, we are already ranked in Dark Oakwood Collection. Top 995 at 15 million. That's crazy. Oh my god. Wow. GG Amelia. I wish that was me. That would have been cool. Oh my gosh. Back rower gone. What a crazy lobby. And hey, there's a Millie Overflow XP. Now, when our current Ocelot pet hits level 99 and eventually 100, well, at that point, I will be top 900 in Foraging XP, which is pretty crazy. 5 million Overflow now. But also at that point, I think I can start selling these Ocelots. We now have 3 level 100 pets, so we'll claim a bit more money just to make some space in the auction house here. And then we will indeed put them up for 39.9 mil. These selling is going to be massive. What else is massive is that now in the park, I can take a nice long break from this fishing rod because it is killing my fingers. I've been doing it for over 150 hours. Instead, for a bit, we'll simply grind just our monkey pet level. Been in this same park lobby so long, I'm almost the only one left. It's actually so nice not having competition for the trees and the wood. You guys have no idea. Another lobby random getting the die that isn't me. Like, GG to you, do fan, but where's mine? Now, here we are again, and yes, we're over 10 million overflow foraging XP. So really cooking through this wood here, and cooking through pets. That is right, our active monkey pet just hit level 100 here, and in grinding it up, and in grinding up all of that extra XP, we got ourselves tons of enchanted oak wood, and we've even started crafting them into growth armor pieces to continue to sell because we got so much, it's just taking up so much space. What we haven't still gotten here yet though is another mango die, and unfortunately the year of the 3 times mango die is again coming to an end in just a few hours here. So I'm gonna keep doing my best to try and get it, but hopes are quickly dropping. Anyway, with that monkey pet now at level 100, we do want to go to the hub and sell it off, and we'll sell ours for 77.7 mil. That'll be huge profits when it comes in. And speaking of huge profits, we do have 11 bids totaling 122 mil coins because all 3 of those ocelots have sold. So let's go ahead and claim all of that money and watch our purse jump to almost 450 mil. We will, though, spend another 2.5 mil on a god potion here to keep the progress running. Let's eat that up. And there are some other changes I've been thinking about. For example, I could swap over to a bee mask and bee pet, or I could switch out of toil because I don't technically need a ton of foraging wisdom right now. But what that wisdom does do is it helps a ton as I try and level up these pets. So let's continue with that focus. I'll warp back to the park and again jump back into these dark oak trees. Let's keep it up because we're almost halfway to the Hyperion. In fact, with this claim right here, we are actually halfway to the hype. So that is huge. And with that, we kept chopping, selling, and watching that purse go up, 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 up. Almost top 500 in foraging right now. Oh man. Handful of quick sales, of course, and then we come back at 25 million overflow XP. Absolutely insane, but what's honestly even more insane and even better for the challenge is what you can see on the left side of the screen. Guys, we've got a monkey pet here that is at level 99 and now 100. A ton of money right there from that pet. And you know what? Let's actually take this and make it nice and readable for a second monkey pet that we've grinded up to level 99 so that we can see this one beautifully as it passes over to level 100. There it is. That's 2 level 100 monkey pets here, and the ocelot that has been in our XP share slot is so close to 100 as well. So a great round of pet leveling, and it's going to lead to a great round of pet selling. I think I'm gonna put him up for a cheeky 84. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Almost 170 M's. My 2 monkeys, man. Off they go to another life, another owner, but here comes the money. After selling though, of course we have to reload, so we'll buy this cheap monkey pet for just 23 mil. We'll spend about 7 on a foraging XP boost, and after handing that over, we're good to get this show back on the road. We're back up over 800 now, and this is the first time where I feel like finishing this challenge is actually in sight. We need about 250 more million coins, and really that's 1 more level for this ocelot, 21 more levels for this monkey, and 100 mil from the other crafts. Have a good inventory here as well, so hopefully fellas, crossing my finger that it's not too much longer on the grind. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh. Haha! Dude. Let's go. I'm crazy. Just as we hit 30 million. Look at that 30 million overflow foraging XP. 1 out of 10 milli, bro. I am nicked, so nobody in this lobby actually knows who I am, but I can still flex to the guild chat. Let's go. Second mango die of the grind. I'm hyped. This is gonna help me finish up so quickly. You can also tell on the right the century raffle has started, which means yes, it is year 400 on Skyblock, and I'm missing the raffle event because I need to forage. So I'm really hoping that I can finish this up, and guys, this mango die helps a ton. Well, that wasn't part of the plan. GG? Second one today? Oh boy. They held them from me. They held the dies from me during the 2 different years that they were at 3 times rates. And now, twice in 1 day, I get it 1 out of 10 milli. They're going for 38, almost 40 mil. That's about 75 mil we made today from mango die. Oh my gosh. You can even see the XP down below. We were at 30 mil when we got the last. And since then, we've gotten about 1.7. As much as I love the mango die too, I'm a little frustrated here because I don't want everybody to blame this grind on RNG. At the same time though, how can I be mad at all? I am getting blessed right now. And this second mango die, along with another level 100 ocelot, about a level 50 ocelot, and this level 95 monkey is gonna carry me to an absolutely insane auction house claim. Almost 200 million coins from look at all of these crazy items. Let's click to claim them all, getting our purse to 1 bill. In fact, 1 bill, 42 mil. And I honestly thought it would only be right to make the last bit of money from the bazaar selling wood. And so that's what we have here. All the excess that we couldn't sell in crafts is now getting claimed, another 40 million coins. I have no words right now. All I can say is that a month and a half ago, we started out with a single wood log. And now 235 hours of playtime later, from just foraging, we have over 1 billion coins, and we're gonna hit the auction house to buy a Hyperion. Low key, guys, low key, we don't even have to get a plain hype. For 1 bill, 81 mil, we can get this one right here. Just what an absolutely insane feat. Wow. I honestly started this challenge without even thinking I would complete it, but here we are with over 30 million overflow foraging XP, ranked 353 on the entire server, with also an almost top 300 dark oakwood collection ranking. And from all of that, the hype is in our inventory. Now, if you see my past challenges on this, you know I'm giving this thing away. So for a chance to win this thing, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment your IGN down below. G frickin' G.